Why are you guys so interested in my personal life?
I'm not.
What?
I can care less about you. God.
Who are you? Who are you that can't care less about me? Who is that?
I don't know. I don't care. I don't care less about you. I care less about a lot of people.
Who are you?
What's all made who cares so much about us, though?
Why you wanna know me? Why do you wanna know me?
Well, because you're talking to me. I just want to know who's addressing me.
You don't need to know me.
You know, that's childish. That is,
why is that childish?
Janet, grow up, Janet. I just want to know who I'm talking to, okay? If you want to insult me, that's fine, but can you do it under the guise
I haven't even insulted you. Shut the fuck up.
That's the way that my kids
oh my God.
Listen.
You called me a liar.
All I know about you, Janet,
You fucking called me a liar.
Janet, you spend your time in this conference, okay, talking about me.
I don't spend my time talking about you at all.
Because Janet, you know they do. Janet, I've heard you actually talk about how sick and tired you are about them talking about Solid Maple, okay? So don't sit there and act like, oh, everything's hunky-dory in this conference, okay? Fucking ridiculous.
What does that have to do with 18, Mike?
How is that me talking about you, though? Are you fucking retarded? I think you're fucking retarded. That's what I think you are.
Janet,
I think you're just right now.
I think you're just a bored little girl in Florida. That's all you are.
Does that little thing? You're a little boy. You're a little girl.
Wild accusation. I'm a child molester.
Mike. Just admit it, Mike.
That you're a liar? What? That you look like a fucking monkey? What else do you want me to admit? Joseph, why can't you back up anything you say?
I just backed up what I said, bitch. I just called you out.
What? That I'm a child molester? So if I'm a real child molester, why don't you call the cops on me? I implore you to call the cops because that's a horrible thing, child molestation. And for you to go around and fucking call someone that without even being able to back that shit up, you know what that's called? That's called fucking irresponsible. Irresponsible. It's called a liar. And you know what you are? You're a little fabricating little monkey. That's what you are, okay? You have no value. You have no value because you can't even tell the truth.
How old was Grace when you met Grace?
Who the fuck
How old was Grace? And don't tell me she was fucking goddamn 21 years old.
Here's some evidence. Here's some evidence. Mike, you asked for evidence.
How old was Grace, Mike? Fuck.
Grace who? Who are you even talking about, dude? Are you just making up names? Grace who, dude? What is her ID? What is her ID, dude?
Looks like a little kid.
What's her ID, dude? What's her ID, dude?
Fucker,
no, dude, you should know. You're making the shit up, so don't you think you should at least come up with a fake ID, too? With a fake name? How dare you even say that to me, you little monkey? Shut the fuck up.
How dare I say that? I just said that. What are you gonna do about it?
Call the cops.
Denial, dude.
Oh, it's a waste of time now to call the cops. Yeah, now you're gonna back down.
Did you or do you not have phone sex with fucking underage kids? Did you in your fucking life? Answer that question.
That's ridiculous. Shut the fuck up, okay? That's ridiculous. Stop making wild accusations because you have nothing else on me.
Hey, answer it, Mike.
I just did.
Wrong,
That's a ridiculous accusation.
What's wrong, Mike? You trying to avoid the question? You trying to avoid the question? I just asked you a simple question, buddy.
All right, let me step in real quick, Mike. Mike. So you're denying
this animal.
Mike. So you're denying that you know this person, Grace.
Listen,
no, just say you don't know who this person is.
Let me explain. Hey, Justin, let me explain to you. I've never, ever. I am not a child molester. Okay, I've only dated.
I don't think you are. I don't think you are. Just to let you know, I don't think that you are.
18. The youngest one I ever dated was 24, to be honest with you. So the youngest one I dated was 24, who happened to be you know who she is.
Jen,
so
right?
I don't want to hear any of this little nonsense, okay? Yeah, I don't want to hear this nonsense, okay? This is Joseph Nguyen's little monkey ass wanting attention. It makes it fucking.
Never finished. Okay?
I can't believe you guys actually listen to Joseph Nguyen and think his accusations have any resemblance.
You can leave. You can leave if you don't want to be here.
I don't know. You can leave if you don't want to be here.
No, I'm just saying.
No, he wants to be here. He wants to clear his name.
You're the one bitching about it.
He wants to clear his name.
Janet, if you don't want to be here, you can leave.
I never said I didn't want to be here. That's you.
Not that I've asked.
That's
I was invited.
I was invited too. Oh my god.
I invited you. I never asked
you
to be here.
Stupid?
You're invited here, buddy.
I was invited in here too. Oh my god.
Yeah, but you're the one who's complaining. I'm not, okay?
Oh my god, you totally just did.
You're complaining about the conversation, okay? No, I'm calling someone out as a liar, Joseph Nguyen's lying, okay?
Whatever.
Janet,
you were just complaining. You were just complaining that you didn't want to deal with it and you don't want to talk about it, blah, 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 blah.
I said
so leave the fucking conversation if you don't want to talk about it. You have that option.
Oh, now you're going to downgrade the accusation to phone sex. It's not that I actually had sex with him. It's phone sex. Joseph, stop lying. okay? I haven't had phone sex with underage girls either, so shut the fuck up, okay?
So how old was Jelly then? How old was Jelly at that time then? Probably fucking young, huh?
Wait, Jelly? It was Jay. What are you talking about?
You're talking about the girl. You're talking about the girl that had sex with Jay, right? She's underage, man. So why don't you go after Jay, man? Jay's the one that had sex with her, dude. There was no one even 18. The youngest one was 24 that I hooked up with. What's the problem, man? What is the problem, guys?
Oh, the youngest girl I ever had phone sex was 24.
You know what's a bigger insult? Anyways, the bigger insult is that he's 40-something and having phone sex.
Oh, how?
No, you guys are a room full of butthurt guys that get rejected by girls.
No, Mike, that's something that's just, no. I was just, okay, yeah, Mike, that was a low blow. I don't know. But anyways, Mike, the reason why I
said that, about me. Justin takes cheap shots at me. And you guys make lies about me.
That wasn't a cheap, okay, that was a cheap shot. That was a cheap shot, Mike. I don't think the accusations are that wild. I don't think that they're necessarily like under 18.
Justine, listen, Justine. Just because I hook up with girls that are like a little bit younger than me, but they're completely legal girls, you guys get all fucking bent out of shape.
Yeah.
You guys get bent, and Justine, can I ask you a question? When's the last time you got laid? When's the last time you got laid, Justine?
A couple months ago.
A couple months ago, okay. Is that why you're so frustrated?
Oh, no, I'm frustrated because I have other reasons.
Is that why
that's not the reason why I'm frustrated about you.
Cheap shots at me? Is that why you take cheap shots at me, Justin?
No, that was just like an honest opinion.
You know, you guys kill me, man. You guys are so butthurt. You wait for me to come in to insult me all the time.
No, I don't get butthurt.
Yeah. What do you mean wait for you to come in?
I don't make up lies, Mike.
Justine, isn't it obvious that Joseph's making up lies that I'm a child molester?
To be honest with you, right now, no, I don't think you're a child molester. So,
So him saying I invite 14-year-old girls to my house to have sex with them and do drugs with them, you think that's...
I don't think that's true. I think 14 would be a little bit young for your case.
So when somebody makes up such vile accusations...
But I've never said that, like, what they say. You know, I never... and I've even said, like, when you're not here, I'm not trying to defend you, but... I really don't think that you're a child molester. I don't think that you went for 14-year-olds, 16-year-olds. Maybe you might have had phone sex with a 16-year-old that you didn't. No, it was 16 or...
Justine. You get mad at me because you're a fucking attention whore, and people give me attention, and that makes you upset.
No.
That's why you're mad.
No.
You're a little fucking attention whore, Justine.
No, I do like attention.
Okay, answer this question, Mike.
But that's not what I am.
Hey, Mike, are you that affected to where you have to call Crystal 8 o'clock in the...
Oh, shit. Let's just keep dying.
Oh, shit.
You know, that made me so
the funniest shit ever. That's the funniest.
That was kind of funny.
No,
but like, God, from what... Anonymity is shit.
You guys want to
I now remember. Mike, no, my personal thing with you is, no, I think sometimes you trip out. And I believe that I don't think I did anything to get you to trip out. And that's when I'm just like going back and forth at it with you.
Justin, what did you, I didn't hear you.
Hey, Justin.
I said that you trip out.
Hey, remember, this is the dude that kicked you, man. For no reason.
He kicked me because, like...
Mike, Tata is here.
Hey, Tatiana. Hey, what's up, Tatiana? Nice to see you. Okay.
No, it's a valid point. Why do you have to call Crystal at 8 o'clock in the morning? Why do you have to do that?
What do you mean, why did I do what? Why did I talk to Crystal at 8 in the morning? I talked to her because I wanted to talk to her.
No, you don't.
I mean, you guys are so fucking up my fucking shit, man. You guys love me, don't you? What are you gonna do without me?
So, Mingo, I wish you disappear, actually. I told you that. Again.
I know. Wait, are you guys arguing because you talked to someone at 8 in the morning?
Disappear, bitch. You're
Is
still
that
here.
what it's really about?
You're still calling girls 8 o'clock in the morning. You're
part of it.
This is about Joseph.
Crystal's only like 22 years old. You're almost fucking 50. And you're calling a girl 8 o'clock in the morning because you want to? You're a fucking pathetic old man loser. There,
I can't talk to people I know?
Are you that chat affected that you have to call somebody 8 o'clock in the morning and cry about who got brought to a goddamn
actually, that girl picked up the phone too, so, I mean, it's not all him. The girl answered the phone. Why you guys
actually, hey, she wanted to hang up. She told me that, like, she wanted to hang up, but didn't want to be rude.
Well, she didn't want to be rude, so there you go. She answered the phone, so people do what you let them do to you.
What is the problem? What is the problem? That's my conversation with her. What is that any business of...
It all has to do with me.
Wait a minute, you're saying that I did something inappropriate with that girl at 8 in the morning. Is that what you're claiming now? Excuse me? What did I do inappropriate with her? Excuse me? You guys better fucking be able to back up your shit if you're gonna make wild accusations of me.
Okay, what's the problem, Enemy?
Okay.
Well, why is this even a concern to you guys? I'm not defending Solid Maple. I'm just wondering why. Like, I'm out of this. I don't even know any of you.
Oh, come on.
I just talked to her.
Yeah, why is it so much of you guys concerned? What'd I do, man?
Oh, well, I can answer that. Should I
There's really no answers here.
Justine, you're not the one with the problem with me. Anonymity is the one with the problem with me, and he collects this huge conference to go against me all the time. Anonymity, what is the problem? What is the problem, buddy? Wasn't even in that conference.
Doesn't matter. You know we were invited. Because you have little snitches.
You guys need a better life than the internet.
So do you. You need a better life than the internet. Get over it. Jesus.
Janet, you don't even know who I am.
No,
exactly. You're like arguing like...
Janet, you don't know anything about me. So a person that's...
I know.
Would actually hold...
No, Saw Mabel, she's actually very educated about you.
No offense.
I did my job.
Yeah, but that's biased. Then that's biased. You just.
Come on, dude. She's been sitting in this conference, hearing people back off me, fucking for weeks and weeks.
Phone
and Janet,
everybody. Will you deny that? You deny that?
Something that's
you deny that?
Janet,
can we stick to something that's important here?
Are you serious? Are you serious that you think that you need to come to me and say you had phone sex with a lot of people? Do you think that this is something I should even spend my time?
I'm just saying.
Are you fucking kidding me, Janet?
Well, Mike, you could deny it.
I know, you can't deny it because it's true.
You're straight out denial, man. The whole time we just asked you, did you not have it?
Wait, I want some bars, Mike.
Am I talking to a bunch of high school kids?
No, Mike. Let's try to...
You guys are adults, aren't you? Okay?
So you're saying that you calling Crystal 8 o'clock in the morning and complaining about who gets brought into conference is a lie? Are you that fucking...
Wait a minute. I thought I phone boned her in the morning at 8 in the morning. What do you guys... Get your story straight. What did I do wrong? What did I do wrong?
You never said that.
I never said that. I could care less if you did. That's not my point.
Yeah, I didn't say that. I said you called complaining about who gets brought into conference. What does that have to do with phone boning right now?
Okay, Mike, let's say he did call her 8 in the morning and he did cry about extra conferences.
Shut your mood ass up.
Why do you guys care?
You sound like a broken record.
Why do you guys care? Hey, I don't even have him on...
You know what it is? The Jellyfish is live.
I don't even have him on my Skype friend list, guys. I don't even know who Mike is. I'm just an outsider here.
You do know who Mike is.
No, you know who Mike is. Come on.
Joseph asked a legitimate question, so I want to hear the answer to that. Why would you call her 8 in the morning complaining that we were in that conference which you were not even part of?
Okay, answer the question.
Dude, I didn't say anything except if you mix those two crowds, you're gonna have fights all the time. Just be a bunch of ass people before you add. I think that's a very legitimate thing to say to somebody. It's a very grown-up thing to say.
Whoa, hold on.
You weren't in the conference.
And if you guys.
But you weren't in the conference, dude. That's the whole point. It doesn't matter. Why does it matter to you who gets invited? Are you that affected?
Joseph, let him finish talking and then talk.
You guys fight with people online. That's what you guys do. That's your big thrill. The other conference is just a bunch of people just having a normal conversation, not talking about scheming to get somebody. We're exchanging fucking baking recipes, okay? It's a very normal conference. When you guys add these guys that are into drama, okay, I say the only...
Hey, what about that picture then?
I said, Crystal, the least I'm asking you is if you're going to add people to a conference, just ask if it's okay. Okay, people left that conference as soon as you added those people, okay? And that's all I asked from her, okay? So if you guys don't want to fucking realize this is just a grown-up thing to do, okay? Grow the fuck up, okay? They left because they know you're losers. He thinks anyone that doesn't like him because of Solid Maple.
Of course it is. Of course it is.
Okay? This is what we're dealing with. This is what this conference is all about. This is why you guys have nightly conferences, okay, for hours and hours talking about how to get Solid Maple back. And for the fact that people that don't even know Solid Maple continuously sit in these conferences lets me know that those people don't have much to do at night, okay?
Oh, Solid Maple, I have never even spoken with them. How can they hate me then?
Fucking show up in a conference and fucking destroy a conference, and you think I'm the one that...
Well, what do you mean, quick drama? What do you mean?
Both of you guys are causing drama.
Wait.
Okay, well, what about when you guys asked me to help you take down Solid Maple? Like, it goes both ways.
Let's talk about the...
Yeah, how about that,
So stop being so double-sided.
First of all, Moot is the one who said that.
Hey, Bert.
Don't change the subject, Mike. Mike, don't change the subject.
So much cross.
Stop trying to divert the subject.
Speaking of red-handed,
stop trying to divert the subject.
That just busted you.
The Moot
for scheming against
you know what I think it is?
Tatiana. That's all Tatiana. No, they choose.
Bert, you're exposed again. Bert, how many times do you have to get exposed, Bert? Oh my God, Bert, how many times?
And Solid Maple, you got busted too. What's the difference?
I know.
Solid Maple, you got busted. You used Tommy to snitch.
Bert, listen, the fact that you spend time trying to get others involved to fucking scheme against me makes me know.
There is no others. No, they asked me, what's the situation, what's the deal? And at this time, she was quote-unquote my online girlfriend, whatever. And
your online girlfriend is a roll of fucking electrical tape, buddy, okay?
And
some dildo, okay? That's your online girlfriend.
I don't get that.
So this is what you do? You take cheap shots? Is that what you do, Mike? Is this the way you attack? You take cheap shots? Is that what you do? You take cheap shots? Is it not the truth? Is it not the truth? Is it not the truth that you try to? Is it not the truth? You are a liar.
Hey, Bert, why
you are a liar.
Okay, why do you still ask out not to be my friend?
That's true. As soon as, never mind.
No. You just got caught that you've been quoting a lie. You got quoted a lie. You know what? Before I continue, you have to apologize.
So Mike, you don't go exposing your dick around. You don't go fucking jacking off on phones for fucking females, and you're fucking pathetic.
Yeah, what's the difference?
Bert wanted Mike to answer something.
Is it true that you phone boned Jelly when she was supposed to be 17? And then phone boned Jelly's mom, so quote unquote, but yet it was Jelly herself again.
Wait, are you talking about the same girl that Jay had sex with? You talking about the same girl Jay had sex with?
Because she...
Okay, so you're saying I did something inappropriate with some girl?
Mike, how old was she?
So Mike is admitting it. Mike is admitting it right now. He's saying that I did it, but that, you know what? Someone else did something worse.
Mike, how old was she?
Exactly. Of course he did it. And yet he bashes Jay for it.
What exactly do you saying I'm admitting now? What are you saying I'm admitting?
No, Mike, I think that you're admitting it because you're not denying it. Because the only way you're going to deny it is by deflecting it to saying that, hey, Jay had a relationship with Jelly. I don't even know who they are. I know who Jay is, but I don't know who Jelly is. But you're deflecting it, saying, hey, look at Jay. But Bert's asking you something about Jelly.
Listen, that guy had sex with her. Why don't you talk to him, okay? He actually had sex with her. If there's a problem with that, why don't you ask him, okay? Why are you talking to a guy that had a phone conversation with her, who pretended to be someone she wasn't, who fooled the whole chat room, and you're saying that I did something wrong because she lied about who she was?
Okay, so no, but
anyway,
Mike, that's true. No, Mike, that's a good point. Mike, that's a good point because
moving along to something actually funny. Hey, Bert. So when Keita talked about
see how he diverts to answer a single question.
Wait.
Perfect technique.
Let's get to that.
Wait.
Hey, Bert. Do you have a penis pump?
Oh yeah. In the setup that I told Kim, everybody, I told everyone about this. It was a perfect setup. I knew she was a liar, and I knew she was a leak.
So Bert is claiming that he proactively lied about something.
And the lie came up with, even I can call bullshit on that.
Yeah, come on, Bert. Okay, if it's not big enough, man, go see.
Oh, Moon, you're gonna call bullshit on Bert?
Yeah. Why would he plant a lie like that? What was the point? What did he get out of it?
Yeah. Why wouldn't he plant a lie that wasn't?
I don't know any guy. Okay, well, this is why, like, I would believe Bert a little bit. There's no guy, no matter, like, even if it was my wife, and let's say I used a penis pump, I would, my wife, I might tell her.
This is the same guy that uses a dildo on a girl and uses a strap-on dildo on her. Okay? He puts on the strap-on dildo. The guy puts on a strap-on dildo.
He's diverting from answering a single question.
Use a strap-on your ass.
Mike.
You notice that Bert's not denying any of this.
Yeah,
not denying.
But Mike is not also denying.
He's calling it a diversion.
Mike is not denying. He just jealous.
Mike has answered this question.
All I know is I don't use dildos, buddy.
Have you seen Jelly, Justin?
How old is Mike?
I don't even know who
Jelly 41. You're gonna be 42 pretty soon. You're gonna be 42 pretty soon.
How old was the girl? How old was the girl that you were online sexting or something?
No. Supposed to go to Stanford. She's the junior.
No, but she lied. But she lied.
Supposedly she was what? Supposedly she was.
She's the junior. Okay, hold on.
I did not know that she was.
Shirley supposedly go to Stanford University. Okay, which she thinks she was a junior.
Did not know.
So how old is she supposed to be?
So junior supposed to be 20 years old.
How old? What is this girl's real age? What is this girl's real age?
And then what was her real age?
Can we start with the facts, please?
Mike doesn't know.
No, the facts is, according to you, at her time, she was 17. That is fact.
But, hey,
you found out later that she wasn't.
Have you seen
but that's not Mike's fault.
Wait. Have you seen Jelly?
He knew.
I highly doubt he knew right off the bat.
She was 17 at the time.
I don't believe it, but
17. Then, after Mike phoned her, he phoned her mom.
Why would Mike phone a fat wheel?
Phoned anybody and anybody's mom, okay?
Shut up. So you're denying it, huh? But yet you tell Joy a different text. Huh. Luckily, Joy saved your text.
Mike, is it true that you bring girls to your apartment and then you fuck them and then you send them home and then you like pay for the plane tickets to come out and fuck you and then you send them home and make fun of them on chat?
What are you talking about? That sounds crazy. I've dated girls from chat. What's the problem?
I don't know. Somebody here told me that.
You mean they're twisting around the truth that I dated some girl for 6 months. She flew to my place like 3 times. We had a relationship and it ended. So they twist that around into, I fucked him, I dumped him, I throw him on planes.
Wow.
Terrible. I roll him in mud. I do these terrible things.
Yes. I don't care about playing mud. I don't care about
what's wrong with you guys?
Slapped her with your dick.
Dude, you know what the problem is here? You know what the guys are ultimately complaining about? The guys are ultimately fucking complaining is that I get laid. That's what they're complaining.
What do you guys think is too much of an age gap?
No, I'm not complaining.
What is too much of an age gap?
There's no envy. There's no envy of like, oh, you're getting laid. Like, I'm jealous. What's up, Moose?
Justin, is 10 years too much of an age gap?
Is 10 years what?
Is 10 years too much of an age gap?
I think 10 years is okay. Especially for someone like Mike's age. I think 10 years is fine.
Okay, well, what about if the girl's 19 and the guy's like 32 or something?
I would not condone that. 19 is a little bit young.
Okay, because I just turned 20, and Bert's how old, and he was my online boyfriend. So for you guys to have such double standards is
Oh no, I would not condone that. Right? I would not condone that. There's no double standard.
Double standard? You have a real life boyfriend, and you lied about it. What are you talking about?
Hey, listen, if you guys...
No, Bert, you just...
But how is that correlated? But how is that correlated?
I know, right? If you guys are interested in what I condone, isn't this question ultimately about what my morals are? And if you guys are even interested in what I condone and what I don't condone, why don't you just ask me instead of making wild accusations? Okay?
No.
What I condone is shut up. Shut up. What I condone is this.
Shut up.
Because I'm trying to speak, Justin. There you go.
Okay, well, I was talking to Mood.
You guys are talking about me. Okay? Listen.
I was talking about Bert and Mood.
We're talking about me and Bert, Mike.
Bert, are you a 32-year-old virgin, Bert? Answer me, yes or no.
Yeah.
You can ask everyone that question. I've already answered it. I've stated it hundreds of times.
Well, can you state it here for the record, please?
I already said.
He's a half virgin.
I wasn't here.
Blowjobs are okay.
You don't know?
Bert, are you a 32-year-old virgin? I haven't heard it from your mouth yet. Is it true?
Okay, so what? Like, so he has a religion instilled into him. Is that what he said?
It's not religion.
So
It's something else. But yeah.
So what is the
Religion, huh? What religion are you, Bert?
It's not religion. It's not religion.
Well, that's what Bert told me. Bert told me it was religion from his own mouth. So don't.
Listen. The Church of the Dildo is not a religion, okay?
Not that funny.
But, yes, it wasn't not very funny. You know what I noticed? I noticed how Mike diverts everything to Bert. You guys notice this?
Dude, because you know what? You're a gold mine.
It's fantastic.
Bert is the gold mine. Bert, you're a gold mine.
Dude, you have to stop him.
Yes.
Bert is a gold mine.
I'm a gold mine because I make threats of hacking Kim's computer. If she doesn't break up with me, yes, I'm a gold
What do you
mine.
like, shit? What do you like about your online girlfriend? You have sex with them and shit. And what do you like? What do you like about?
Did you really
have sex with them?
Did you really say
Why
that?
do you guys all lie?
He doesn't.
Hey, can I ask a question? Why do you guys all lie? I mean, every one of you. Why do you guys all lie? Bert, Joseph, Anonymity, Jay, why do you guys all lie?
Mike,
hey, so why do you guys... Hey, let me ask you something.
Crystal, we have a question about the morning of... when Mike called you up 8 in the morning complaining that we're in that conference.
Yeah, these guys, hey Crystal, these guys are
did he just say to you, this is what he says. He says that all you said to you is that we're going to cause trouble in your conference and we shouldn't be there because I'm just letting you know that's the reason why. Is that what happened or was there more to it than that?
That's not what I just stated, Bert. Why are you lying to her? I said to her, the only thing I asked from her is to ask people before she invites because sometimes people fight all the time and drama is a waste of time.
But she would ask.
Am I lying, Crystal?
Is that why you come here and create drama? What's the difference?
Crystal. No, let Crystal speak. Crystal, am I lying? Isn't that all I asked from you?
First of all, why are we even fighting, first of all? I need to know what's going on
what happened that morning?
So why do you think? It's because these guys are still butthurt over me and they're trying to get back at me still. So they're trying to get you to get back at me now.
What?
What a waste of time this is, man.
But what's the whole idea of calling a girl 8 o'clock in the morning just to cry about fucking who she
Hey, you know what?
That's the whole idea.
Chat, seriously.
Why you
listen, what I talk about to people is my business, okay?
Yeah, it's important. No, chat's, Mike, you can deny this, but chat's somewhat important to you.
Why are you guys
You have friends on here, right? You have friends on here and you have a reputation.
Dude, I have friends on here. Do you have friends on here? Grow the fuck up, dude.
I like that one.
All of you, that's it. Y'all getting mad my sticks right now.
Girl,
so Crystal, what did he say on the phone? Get to the point here.
You're a pathetic
Get to the point here. Okay, let's get to the point here, Crystal. What did he say to you on the phone?
Listen, you guys, I don't know what your deal is, but...
Actually, that's a good question. Hey, Mike, Moot's asking Crystal. Moot, what did you ask?
Okay, what's she ask?
What exactly did Mike say to you? What did Mike say to you on the phone if it wasn't just that?
Let me tell the story. Mike called me 8 o'clock in the morning on my time. I don't know what time it's over there, but it was my time, 8 o'clock in the morning. I have South Carolina time.
South Carolina time, okay.
He did seem kind of upset that I did bring Jay and then Bert to a conference. You know, I guess people were complaining about it, but I did ask everybody in the room. Mike told me that they're troublemakers and that don't mix conferences together and so forth.
Mm-hmm.
So, was it his conference? Was it his conference for him to say?
Is that it?
Yeah, that was it.
So Mike's not lying. Mike's telling the truth. I don't see what the point of this conversation is.
I don't see it either. I don't see it either.
You know what they're trying? They're scraping. They're scraping to get something on me.
Justin, you don't see that problem? How can you not see the problem?
These guys were even, listen, Crystal, these guys were even alluding to the fact that I did something inappropriate with you at 8 in the morning.
No, I don't think they
did. It wasn't appropriate. It wasn't appropriate. It was kind of early in the morning, but he didn't like cuss me out.
Oh, Crystal, you're being too nice.
Crystal, did you say that you wanted to...
Is it inappropriate for him to speak on behalf of a conference he's not part of?
Yeah, he wasn't even there.
That has any relevance for it.
Hey,
Crystal,
Bert, free country.
Did you say...
It's called freedom of speech, buddy.
Crystal, did you say that you wanted to hang up on him the whole time? Did you say you wanted to hang up on him the whole time?
Yeah, I wanted to hang up on him, and I did hang up. It was kind of annoying me, so I think.
Right, because it was online. It was online. When you wake up in the morning, you don't talk about
you know what? Since then, Crystal knows better than do something.
What's the problem? Mike I wanted to.
Okay, so what I'm saying here is Mike shouldn't have called her at 8 o'clock in the morning. That's his only fault. I mean, there's nothing really inappropriate other than the fact that he called her at 8 o'clock in the morning.
There's nothing inappropriate. I don't think there's anything.
Justin.
Why is there crying going on about this?
Oh, Bert, I don't know why Bert brought this up. I don't know why Bert brought this up.
Why did you bring this up?
Wait,
this is a weaker argument than, like, Joey.
I fucking brought this up. Now what?
So go ahead, Crystal. What are you going to say?
Now what?
Alright, wait. Shut up. Everybody, shut up. Alright. Mike didn't call me. He didn't cuss me out. He didn't call me a B word.
Did he cry?
He called me upset, like, kind of yelling and so forth, but I don't... If he didn't say anything mean to me...
Listen, I'm not mean to Crystal.
Okay? You're yelling at her.
Yeah, he just yelled at me like an older brother, you know, like.
Right, and he does that. He
He's like my mom with
little girl. He call you a little girl. Just curious. Did he call you a little girl?
Justin, you're the only little girl in this room, okay? Don't worry about it.
Did he call you a little girl? Because I think he does that a lot. I think he does that to girls. I think you should never.
No, I do it to you, Justin. I do it to you because you act like a little girl.
Justin,
I should grow up, right?
I mean, where does him calling her a little girl have importance?
No, this is my personal thing against Mike. I think that he has a.
It's called.
Okay, Mood.
I just don't like the way that he talks to people.
Mood. You gotta understand something. The guys in this conference are comprised of guys that have been humiliated by me. That's the only thing that holds this conference
you've
together.
never humiliated me.
Yeah, it's obvious, Justin.
I mean, you're taking the whole room out.
Justin, it's obvious you're buttering, okay?
Mike, you're not special enough to humiliate anybody, alright, Mike? So don't even think you can.
Joseph,
and your fucking petty insults and what you do will humiliate.
I didn't humiliate you. It was online. Crystal was online.
Okay,
I don't know.
he called me.
Why would I know my phone number?
Listen to Crystal. Listen to Crystal.
Okay. I was on Skype. I was online, but I was laying down in my bed when he called me 8 o'clock in the morning.
So she was up. What's the problem? She was up. She was on Skype. What do you mean what the problem is? That's the whole fucking point. You shouldn't be calling people 8 o'clock in the fucking morning crying about fucking chat. You get brought into conferences.
Okay, so we got
That's what the point was. That's what the point was.
So you're complaining that okay.
We pointed
No, Mike, that's what the point was.
That's one of the things. That's just one of the fucking accusations on his old man geezer. What else he's gonna do next?
I called someone at 8 in the morning. That's the complaint.
Because chat's important to Mike.
So the big complaint is that I called someone at 8 in the morning. That's the big complaint, that I called someone at 8 in the morning. That's the big complaint now.
Yeah, okay, that's a complaint. We get it, okay? You shouldn't have called her 8 o'clock in the morning.
No, it's not a complaint. I thought that was stupid. I don't know. Mike, I agree with you. I don't think that's that relevant.
That's what I like Justin. Justin can admit when he is indifferent to what Bert and them are saying.
Okay, can Justin at least admit that he's butthurt about something about me?
Hell, fuck no, Mike.
Why
would he be butthurt about?
Okay, Mike, what did you do to make him butthurt?
Never fucked my ass.
I chewed him out on the mic once.
Oh, okay.
I chewed you out on the mic before too. Did you get butthurt? I don't think you got butthurt.
Yeah, but everyone knows you can't butthurt me.
Well, I'm not. That's not what I'm saying. Like, you know, I don't think that.
Justin, I've always said the same thing about you. I think you're a nice guy. I just think you're really annoying. That's all, okay? Bert, is the penis pump working?
That's not the question that everyone wants to know in this room.
Actually, I could care less about that question.
Actually, when that happened, I even told this to Anonymity and Jay. I was like, hey, you know what? We're gonna find out how honest and truthful Kim is, or is she a complete and utter liar? And so it was a perfect setup, and hook, line, and sinker. She fell right for it. Yeah. And all reality come out. Yeah. You can ask Anonymity. Ask Anonymity. Ask Jay. Well, I told him while this happened, as it was playing out.
You can't use your own friends as proof. You can't use your own friends as backup.
Yes, you can, because he said it before. He said that. He said that before that he even said that.
Let's ask this question. Okay, very relevant. When you said that your friends, you talked to him about it, did you talk to him about it after the incident or before the incident?
Before.
That is the key question.
Before.
Okay. Okay, where's the tape recording of that?
I'm sure I can find it.
There's evidence. Anyways, okay, Mike.
Let's corroborate it.
No, Mike.
I knew Kim wasn't honest. I knew Kim was a liar.
Hey, Bert, did you say that you made her swear? Hey, Bert, did you make so that she would swear that she wouldn't tell anybody?
Yes, I had her swear to me, and it took like 30 minutes.
Bert.
See, this is what she did. She called me off.
Everyone knows you're a freak show, okay?
And I was on the phone.
Don't try to deny that you're a freak show.
Promise. And it took 30 minutes, and she sat there and threw up a whole facade. Everything saying like, "Oh, I don't believe it."
Okay, but I have a question for it.
I knew she could not be trusted.
Maybe Bert does have a penis pump. Maybe he doesn't.
It doesn't matter. That's not Justin. Again, that's not the point. Point is that Kim got busted.
No,
And Kim's a freaking liar.
No, Justin said it. Justin said it. Maybe he does. Maybe he does, and maybe he doesn't. Okay, it's done.
But I don't think that him admitting it to his Kim.
Bert will never
Mike
admit it.
exposing it, and Mike exposing it.
Hey, listen, Bert will never.
Justin, the point is that Kim got busted.
Mike will never prove it. Bert will never admit it, and Mike will never prove it. Okay, so it's done. You can't win either way.
No, Bert's admitted that he fooled Kim.
I won because it was a setup for Kim. It was a perfect setup.
You want to hear it?
But what did you win? What is there to win here?
To find out how honest somebody is. To find out if they're actually an honest.
So you started with a lie. So you're saying you started with a lie. Okay, so you're saying
you started with a lie. And you're so honest, Bert.
Just tell them a secret.
And you're so honest, Bert.
Plant the seed. Oh yes, I forgot, Miss. I have a real life boyfriend, but then goes online and.
Oh yeah, I forgot you have.
This isn't about you, Miss. Moot. This isn't about you. This isn't about you.
But is that true that you go around telling girls not to talk to me? I'm an evil dickhead.
Hey,
dude, why?
Hey, I don't know if he goes around telling girls that he's not to talk to, but I do know when I was speaking to him on Skype, and I said somebody named Tommy added me. He's like, "Don't add him. That guy is a lot," and I ignored him and I added you anyways.
Why is that? Why you say that shit, Bubba? I know we're at peace. Why are you talking shit behind my back?
No, why are you? No, let me ask you this, Tommy. Why are you trying to get to know Moot? Why are you trying to get to know Moot?
Yeah, Bert.
Why are you trying to get to know her, Tommy? What's your motive? What's your motive? Trying to get to her. So why were you in Hispanic chat, Tom? Everyone was yelling, and you're like, "Who are you? Who are you? What's going on? I want to know what's going on in Bert's life."
You know what, Tommy? Bert got you there. He got you there because you did add me because you want to know about Bert. So he did get you there.
Exactly.
No, because I met her in the Spanish chat. You know, I was talking to her out there.
No, you didn't meet her.
That's true. Actually, he met me on Spanish chat before he even knew I knew you.
Yeah.
No. I'm the one who brought you in Hispanic chat, Moot. You didn't even actually came there on your. You didn't know about Yahoo chat if it wasn't for me.
I know that. What's your point?
Sit in the corner. Sit there.
Consolidation with that and what's going on here. He added me with me on my Mootness account. Nobody knew who Moot was.
Now I want to know is, Mike, why did you kick Tommy out of the other conference?
What? What conference?
Why has Tommy been rejected out of your guys' conference?
He hasn't been rejected out of my conference. That's
yes,
not even a conference. What are you talking about? It's a bunch of people talking.
You say
it's not.
Yeah, you called Crystal about that conference.
Hey, Tommy has basically snitched all that
I can
for you.
talk about anything I want to talk about, Bert. It's called a free country, okay? That's why you get to use dildos instead of your penis at age 32. It's a free country, buddy.
Oh, country for you to start drama.
No, Mike, see, those kind of insults I think are childish.
Bert, why are you such a homo and why do you pretend to be heterosexual?
Why do you refuse to answer the question?
I don't think Bert's gay.
Why are you 40, almost 50 years old, and you pretend to
almost
be
50?
20?
How is 41 almost 50, Bert?
You're not 40.
Wait, you guys are claiming I'm lying about my age.
Wait, Mike, you're 41.
Yeah, I've been. Oh my God, yes. What's the
41.
problem?
Okay.
Okay, are you deaf? Are you deaf?
No, I'm not deaf. I heard different. From you. I heard it different.
From me?
Yes.
When did you hear differently? And what did I claim I was?
43.
40. What the? Are you talking about spicy Korean?
No, I'm talking about you.
He's 40.
But anyways, right, so you're saying 41. 41.
Listen, you're a chronic drunk, okay? You might have missed some people up. I've always said my age. I've never lied about it. Shut the fuck up with your stupid babbling.
Mike, so what year were you born? Let's just say it that.
70. I'm a dog, okay? Jesus Christ.
Okay. Final
now
word.
You believe me.
All right.
Now you believe me.
He's 41.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I've said
no,
this
I'm not.
Like
I'm not.
If you give me Mike's full name, I'll figure out his real age right now.
You guys have been trying to find my location for how long? You guys have known my full name.
This is Mike's style.
I love how these guys are so.
Hey Mike, is it true that you pass around penis pictures to underage girls? Oh, Bert, is it true, Bert?
Oh, now you're making up more lies. For underage girls, here comes more.
Hey, you want to know why he does that, Bert? Because he's pointing out that he's not the only one in this conversation who does the shit that you guys are accusing him of.
No, the difference is he can't admit to what he's done.
But why should he? Why should he if you guys do the same thing?
No, because he's the one who starts all the drama. He starts all the drama, and then it says, "Oh, I'm not starting it. I don't do drama."
Dude,
What?
I barely even come into Skype conference.
Doesn't matter.
Start drama.
Doesn't matter if you come on
4 hours a day on fucking internet.
We never said you come here a lot. I never said that. All I'm saying is that when you do come here, it's always drama. You always cause drama.
And in a minute, you just
They're mad that you and me are cool. Like, I remember one time they pulled me in here and they're like, "Oh, why are you friends with him?"
No. That was
Really?
Oh, Justin.
Okay, Justin, whatever.
These guys do this all the time. These guys take all these people from off the street and say, "Hey, do you want to hate Solid Maple with us?"
Hey, you do the same thing. Solid Maple, I know you do the same thing.
You guys are losers, man.
No, Solid Maple, you do the freaking same thing.
I believe it. I've seen it.
Anonymity, you're the biggest loser. You're the biggest.
I don't care, because I know you do the same thing.
You're the second biggest loser because Bert is actually.
Let's test integrity.
I could care less if you call me biggest loser.
Is it true that you use Sunny Side of Chicago for her money?
No.
While she was a school teacher, you drove her to the poorhouse,
She's never
and
been
you're
a
using
school teacher.
and you were using this money. You were using this money of hers to bring girls over to your apartment.
Oh my god! Oh my god! You
What the fuck is
this? Guys, you're such a lying little bastard. She's never even teacher, and she's never even fucking given me any money. Shut the fuck up, you lying little bastard. This is
How do I know this? How do I know this?
Why would you even
Because you make stuff up, you know?
Exactly.
No, but it wasn't even there.
This is not made up.
Bert, guess what?
I have witnesses who were at the present time.
Bert, guess what? Bert, guess what? I make a six-figure salary. Why would I need money from any woman?
You weren't making no six figures back in 2004. 2004, you were not making six-figure salaries. 2004, you were inviting girls over to your place because one of the females have come out. One of the females have come out.
A lot can change in even 1 year.
And who is that female, Bert?
Bert's a long-time chatter.
But
one of the female. That's none of your concern. That's none of your concern.
Not a lie.
Bert, listen, Bert.
This female has came out and says that you tried to bring her over your house to bone her. Oh, you're still sunny side of Chicago. Is that true or not?
I cannot hear what Mike is saying.
I am making it simple. Bert, I'll make it simple for you, okay? That's a lie. The next question is me to you. Is it true that what Kita said, you use dildos and a strap-on dildo on her? Because
okay, Mike, that's not even a good comeback, Mike, because he
no. If he gets to ask personal questions, which are lies about me, I can ask personal questions.
Yeah, but you're talking about fucking dildos.
That's what's the truth. It's the truth. It's the truth.
Okay, hold on. Okay.
It's okay,
no, sorry, Mike. I'm sorry.
Why can't
Hold on.
Why can't I ask
Mike, I'm sorry. I know it was a personal question. I thought it was a joke question. But Mike, what was your personal question that you know of Bert?
Personal question is, was Kita lying or telling the truth when she says you can't use your penis on her, so you use a dildo and you actually ask for a strap-on dildo for you to use? Is that true or false?
That's a lie. That's a lie.
What?
Nope, that's a lie. Record this. Anonymity, Mike, record this and play it back to her.
Anonymity, didn't he just say 2 weeks ago on that Sunday conference when he said, I want peace from you guys? Didn't he say, yeah, I don't contest what Kita said? Anonymity, isn't that true?
Yeah.
Now he's saying it's a lie.
Yeah. No. This is what Mike is saying.
Kita, even by your own comments.
This is what Kita said. No, this is what you're saying. You're saying just how anonymity said so.
You're a liar.
Mike, let him finish. Let him talk. Let him talk now.
Exactly. See, this is Mike saying this is what Kita said. Mike is saying, oh, Kita said this. Well, bring Kita in here to tell me that.
Yeah, exactly. Without Kita being here, there's no...
Dude, Kita is friends with you, not me.
You're making this accusation. You're saying this is what she said.
All these girls that supposedly are friends with you.
Prove to me this is what she said. Just like how anonymity said that.
Okay, you know what? Like Bert's a virgin. Bert's a virgin. Okay. And Bert doesn't have sex. So maybe, like with his girl, like he would use a dildo to have sex with her instead of using his penis because.
In here.
Huh?
This is what I say. Bring her in here. If there is
there's nothing wrong with that at all. There's nothing wrong with that at all.
Why would your friend say that? She's your friend, not mine.
Alright, damn, you guys have so much history.
I have proof that you phone bone Jelly.
Who cares about Jelly? He did.
Well, that's part of
not even a minor. She's not even a minor. What is your problem? She's not even a minor. What is it? She's not even a minor. What is it?
Phone bone her, yes or no?
Dude, that's my personal business.
Yes or no?
She's not a minor. Why is that your business? Why is that your business, Bert? Bert,
you said not allowed.
I'm sorry. But she's not a minor. That's none of your business.
Yes or no? Do you see that? You see how you refuse to answer the question? Because he
I did nothing wrong.
It's none of your business.
Deny it. If you accuse
Bert, why didn't you talk about every girl you talked about on the phone? Why don't we talk about your shit?
Yeah, Bert.
After you answer the question, after you answer this question,
no, you won't. No, you won't. You lied.
No, hold on.
What did he answer? Did he phone boner? Yes or no, Moot? What was his answer?
He said it's none of your business, which probably implies that he probably did do something, and if he did, it's none of your business.
Right.
So why can't he say?
Yes. No, Bert.
Because it's none of your business, and he will not entertain you with the answer.
Well, then I'll answer that question to everything he asked.
We'll add to that she was 17.
Then fine, Bert.
No, because he says yes.
No, Angela, there's nothing wrong with phone bone. What these guys are trying to do is find bad things about me, and they're trying to fucking attack me with it, okay? It's too bad they don't have anything, and they fucking are desperate, and they make up lies. That's what they do.
He doesn't.
Hey,
wait.
Hey, Bert. I'm sorry, Bert. You know what?
Have you seen Jelly? She's back, dude. Why would Mike do this back?
These guys are claiming that I murdered somebody. These guys are claiming I murdered somebody, but there's never a body. There's never a body. There's not even a missing person. There's not even a missing person. Okay,
Ask Mike if you phone bone Jelly or not, Tommy. See if he's honest.
Okay, I know he didn't. I know he didn't because I see Jelly.
Ask Bert. You could be bigger. Hold on. Bert, you could be bigger by at least letting everyone know, understand. I mean, obviously, Moot knows what's going on. You know, yeah, obviously something happened. Who cares? And there's no reason for you to like just pick at it. And I really don't think that Mike knew that she was. If she was. I don't think Mike.
Jelly, Justin, have you seen Jelly? She's fat. She healed.
Yeah.
Okay, why didn't you start picking up Jelly? And you tell anybody want a phone that?
I would never phone sex with people on fucking online unless I met her and I love her or something.
Exactly.
And really, I was I was with the phone sex
stage. Are you afraid to ask Mike, Tommy?
20-something.
Why would Mike do that?
Why are you afraid to ask? Why are you afraid to ask? Ask the question, Tommy.
Bert, you sound upset. Bert, you sound upset.
Afraid to ask what?
Bert, you sound upset.
Hold on, let's have Tommy ask. Go ahead, Tommy.
Bert, why are you so upset?
Let me ask. Mike, have you seen Jelly before?
Well, dude, I've seen two different pictures.
Discriminate.
That's not the question, Tommy.
He regulates every shade of ass.
Makes sense. Okay, have you seen Jelly before, right? You know how she looks like, right?
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, I don't know. Who knows what the truth is? She lied about a lot of shit.
Okay. Right. Did you know about Jelly age at the time?
Well, she said she went to Stanford, didn't she?
Yeah.
That's college. Yeah. So what's the problem?
The problem is, that you phone bone her.
And what? She was a minor? She's not even a minor.
Did you phone bone her?
Who the fuck cares, man? Who the fuck cares if he phone boned her or not?
Yeah.
What's it even matter, man?
You know what? If you phone bone, it's TikTok like
get
13
the
years
fuck off his nuts, man. Is this what y'all fucking do? Y'all make these fucking conferences and just so you can talk about Mike? Oh my god, get some girls in here and have a real fucking
There are a bunch of girls in here, Andrew.
Hey, this is lame.
Yeah,
Andrew, shut up.
Andrew's right. Andrew is right.
Not right.
There's no drama here.
Okay.
Unless all Maple's in this room.
Right. Andrew hasn't just said shit the whole night.
Andrew, you don't know the history. You don't know the history of what happened. That's why.
You guys talk about
me. You have a problem with my phone boning? What about you, Bert? Do you phone bone?
No. Yeah. I want the Mike to admit it. We can look at the picture of the girl he phone boned. No, he didn't answer. What was his answer, Tommy?
No.
He said no.
You say no.
He said no. Is that true, Mike? Is that what you said? You said no?
About what?
That you didn't phone Bone Jelly?
My answer was, Bert, she was not underage, and I have nothing to tell you about our personal conversation.
Who cares?
Exactly. You see that? You see how he can't say yes or no? He can't give you a answer yes or no.
He's not gonna say no, but he can't lie.
Whatever I talk to her, okay, it's my personal business.
Is he proud of it?
She's not
proud of it?
No. She's not
yes
underage.
Or no. Yes or
not
no.
Underage.
That's simple.
She's not underage.
Yes.
Why is it your business?
Bert,
why is it your business,
continue on like yes or no questions?
Hey, Bert, what about you?
I answered yes or no questions.
Bert, what about you?
No, his answer is, hey, you know what? Yeah.
Okay.
You know what?
Okay,
is he
Bert,
proud of it?
Okay, I got a question.
Let's hear it.
I got a question.
No, I already asked you a question. Refuse to answer.
I got
the answer already. He said
what was it? No, he didn't say no. Is that true? I didn't say no.
Kids. And I don't know why Mike fucking puts this like little girl, little boy, you need to grow up bullshit on other people.
Dude, you know what? Because that's none of his
business. We're gonna catch Mike right here in a humongous lie. That's why.
Lie.
Humongous. Oh wow, a humongous lie.
No, Mike.
What's humongous lie?
Everyone agree for Mike to answer the question yes or no.
What?
Let him answer the question yes or no. That's all.
No, it's a. For me, it's gonna be a no.
He doesn't ask for a vote of whether you should answer. Yeah, nobody asked for a vote of whether you should answer a question or not. So why does he have to be subjected to a vote?
He's not going to answer a question. He's not going to answer the question.
Okay, Moose, I'm held to a different standard here because I'm one of the few men that get laid here. I'm held to a weird fucking standard, I think.
Sorry, what about you? Do you football girl?
Andrew gets laid. I don't know how much in Nebraska, but I think he gets laid normally.
He's a liar.
Hey, you girls should talk to Andrew, man. Andrew's single. Hey, you girls should talk to Andrew. He's single. Okay, he's a cool dude. Sometimes he looks Puerto Rican, but sometimes he doesn't. Okay, he's a good guy. You guys should talk to him.
Who the fuck is Andrew?
Andrew's somebody that actually has a life. Okay.
Oh, the guy that was in here.
He's in here.
No, you like him because he's your bitch.
Exactly.
No, here you go again.
He's nobody's.
No, he follows you, just like Tommy does.
You guys think just because you guys are mentioned.
That's true.
It's all Migu. Answer this also. Why do you have to backstab Tommy? I mean, he did all that spy work, and yet you backstab him. Why?
How did I backstab Tommy?
Because he's not welcomed in your conference anymore. Why? Is it because Sonya said I don't like Tommy? You backstab him?
How did I backstab?
No one likes Tommy.
Tommy, did I backstab?
Who likes Tommy? Oh, Tommy. No, Tommy. Did you get it? Tommy, don't be a little bitch.
What? What's the question?
Did you feel disrespected?
Oh, of course he's not gonna admit it.
Of course Tommy can't admit it. He can't be honest. Tommy's a...
I am being honest. What the fuck are you talking about?
Okay, answer this then. Why is Tommy not welcome to the conference?
Man.
Why is Tommy not welcome to your conference?
You guys say there's been a murder. Okay, you guys claim there's been a murder.
No, what's weird is
there's nobody even missing. There's nobody even missing. There's nobody, and you're saying someone got murdered. Where the fuck do you guys get off?
Mike, no. Mike comes up with really clever analogies. No, he does.
This is getting out of hand.
Dumbest, like.
See, this is a waste of time. This is a pure waste of time, guys. Hey, you guys, I'm out, man.
See how he runs? He can't answer a single question.
I don't think he's running at all. I think he put up with this shit for the longest time.
He is running. He hasn't answered my question.
This guy's running.
He's been here being attacked for the past hour.
Mood, let me see if you'll answer the question to a girl. Mood, you're a girl, right? Ask him the same question I asked.
Question, what's the question?
Did he bone jelly? Yes or no?
Mike, please.
Did he what?
Bone jelly? Yes or no?
Did he foam bone jelly?
Yes. Yes or no?
He wants you to ask. He wants you to ask me.
So, Mike, did you foam bone jelly?
She was not underage, and that's my business. You're not offended by that, right?
That's his business, Bert.
Yes or no? Is that a yes or no answer? Moot, is that a yes or no answer?
Bert, why did you say yes or no?
Why
was obviously a yes.
He answered.
Yeah, he answered. It was obviously
he's not
a yes.
Give you the satisfaction of answering your yes or no. He's not going to answer your ultimatum and be your bitch.
Why?
Right.
Why still so afraid? Huh?
Yeah.
Did he be below me? Scared to be below me? That's why? Look at him cowering like a dog in the corner. This is great.
I don't see your. I don't see
Bert,
your
you're sounding hickey.
Oh.
Bert, wake up, you're dreaming, buddy.
Mike,
You're
I have a
dreaming.
question.
Okay, wake up.
Mike, I have a question for you.
Let me post a picture of Joe.
Listen, I'll entertain.
I'll entertain. Show you what the girl that Mike was phone voting looks like.
Mike.
I'll satisfy the.
Bert, I promise you, I don't give a fuck.
Alright. Mike, I have a question for you.
Mike,
wow, listen, if I'm this much of a celebrity, you guys have to start paying me for these interviews. You know that, right?
That's a good one.
Moo, your laughs are so fake.
I think her laughs are actually very attractive, I think, actually.
How are my laughs fake? What the fuck? Where did that come from? I'm actually laughing because it's funny.
Hey, Bert, your heterosexuality is what's fake, okay?
Like, she's trying to pass off as a 20-year-old is fake.
Bert, why would I fake laugh?
Bert's kind of different, and he's not...
Mike is angry because he's the shortest one in the room.
Bert, I'm not the angry one, Bert. It's you, Bert.
Mike,
Bert, I'm not saying
I got my satisfaction.
Ask Mike a question.
Knowing you phone bone Joe.
Mike is angry he's the shortest one in the room.
Bert,
you know the whole room is watching. The whole room is watching you being desperate right now. You know that, Bert?
Bert, do you have proof?
Yes. Yes, I have proof. Yes, Mike cannot deny it.
Do you have proof? Let's have it. Let's have the record. I know you record that.
But you know what? Whether Bert is a virgin or not, I mean, he can get a girl easily because he's not bad looking. He's a good looking guy.
Yeah, but the problem is he's got like what's that called?
Insecurity, manhood.
Yeah, really? It's a disorder. It's called vaginophobia.
No,
vaginophobia.
No, it's because he's religious and he wants to keep it for something special.
Yeah. What? Did you ever ask him what religion that was?
I don't know. I don't know what his religion is.
Hey, Bert, what religion are you?
I'm gonna pull a mic. That's my own personal business. Hold on, I'm gonna pull a mic. That's my own personal business. I answer you.
I want to ask Mike a question. Mike, dude, I'm trying to ask Mike.
Oh, high fives all around, guys. High fives all around. I'm the new champion.
Oh my God, Bert.
You want to far, Bert. You want to far.
You're so pathetic. You're so pathetic. You know, Bert, you know what you're doing right now?
I'm pathetic. Let's ask a question. Justine, you're a Korean. You're a Korean, Justine. How tall are you?
Oh my God.
How tall are you,
Mike,
Justine?
you at me? Mike, this is funny, Bert. Stop being a cunt. Yeah, Mike, are you really 5'2"?
Listen. Of course I'm not 5'2". Of course I'm not close to 5'2". If I was 5'2", I'd be in a circus as a midget. Wouldn't you think so?
No. I mean,
Mike, what's your official height?
What's your height?
Your official age is 41.
I'm 5'9". I'm not tall. I'm not short. I'm 5'9".
That's not even average man height.
Okay, Bert. Relax.
No, Mike, because you're from the other Korean.
Oh my! Hey, Bert.
You're a woman. How tall are you?
Bert. Hey, Bert. All everyone knows is that doesn't come close to the 5'2" you were claiming.
Who was that in the picture?
You're a liar. You're a liar. Anonymity's a liar. Fucking Jay's a liar.
Is Tommy kicked out of your conference, or preferred less in your conference? Is Tommy not completely invited into your room?
Hey, listen. All I know is if I'm in a conference, I'm happy to have Tommy there.
No, Mike. You have
not
to
the question.
Understand that no one's gonna believe that kind of bullshit because Mike, you definitely do have power. And
thank you.
And by you giving this kind of like sidestep answer, it just shows that you're just like avoiding the question.
Sidestep answer? What? I said I like Tommy. I like Tommy. What's the problem?
That wasn't even the question he asked.
So
I said whenever I'm there, he's always welcome to be there. What are you talking about?
Bullshit. I call bullshit.
Listen, what you guys have to understand is I don't spend my life online like you guys do. Okay? I'm really not there.
You
I'm
call
set
people
away.
at 8 a.m. in the morning because they fucked up a conference.
Listen, because I got like 10 different PMs complaining about who the hell invited those losers. That's why.
Oh, of course.
It's the truth.
Mike,
then you would know that Tommy's welcome or not. You would know that too. You would go through a message you saying that why did you invite Tommy or
he
why?
gave his answer, so you take that how you want to take it, but that's his answer. So no point arguing. That's what he said. That's what he said.
So what was your freaking question?
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, you guys are the known losers of the fucking chat world. And just because you can't.
I don't think
Mike.
I don't
this
think
is why I try to get quiet so that Mike could answer this question. And that's the reason why I started with, hey, Mike, you have some power. And Anime, stop butting in. Mike, you're saying that there's nothing that you're doing that is keeping you... Okay, well, I mean, you can agree to someone else's decision in the room. But, obviously, you can just say, like, you know, like... Are you like Tommy, you said.
How about me not going to conference because I choose not to go to conference?
Mike, so you like Tommy? Or do you not? Or is he just a tool?
Okay, what was your question?
My question was, do you think that, is anything that the conference that you have on a daily basis on Skype?
I don't have a conference on a daily basis. You can ask everyone. I rarely join these days because I'm very busy. Okay.
That's besides the point. That's besides the point. What he's asking you is that when you're in a conference, whenever you're in a conference, whatever it may be, if is Tommy the least appreciated one in the call? Is that what you're asking?
Close.
You wanted one there.
You want me to find out what
you going
on Tommy is? Why do I speak for everyone else? I speak for myself. I could speak for myself all night long, but don't ask me to speak for other people.
No, Mike. I mean, there's no reason to like beat around the bush. Like, you do have some kind of power, and you definitely try to exercise it.
Listen, no, that's what you got wrong.
How is that wrong?
Let me explain to you
the whole crystal thing.
Let me explain to you.
Exercise it.
Let me explain to something. The only time I exercise any type of fucking influence I have is when I notice when there's problems. Problems that make it so a lot of people have a bad time. I don't like seeing it because I think what it ends up doing is creating unnecessary bad drama. Okay? So what I do is I say, hey guys, don't do that kind of stuff because it creates bad drama. Just fucking do it simple, and this way everybody's happy. Okay?
Have you ever given that message to Tommy?
Have I given what message to Tommy?
Like, hey Tommy, you're disrupting chat. I think you should maybe slow down, or maybe you should not talk about this kind of stuff.
Anime does the same thing to me too. They kick me out of the conference and talk about me,
Anyways, Mike, subject. Have you given Tommy that speech?
Have I given Tommy that speech? I'm trying to remember, actually. And to be honest with you, what's the big difference? Like I said, Tommy's always welcome if I'm there. What more do you guys want from me?
Oh, no. Okay, so Tommy's always welcome if you're there.
Well, I can speak for myself. Like I said, I can't speak for others. What do you want me to do here?
Okay, so if you're in the
That's not a fair answer? That's not a fair answer enough.
No, I'm not trying to find a loophole or anything here.
I think that's
from what I'm hearing is that Tommy feels rejected from that room.
Tommy himself says he doesn't feel that. You guys are making this
I don't
up.
feel that. Why you put words in my mouth?
Once again, there's no dead body, no one's missing, so stop screaming murder, okay?
I'm not.
Holy shit.
I'm just...
Why are you so interested into other people? Okay, why aren't you interested in Bert? Why aren't you interested in anonymity? Do you know anonymity's first name? Do you know his ethnicity? Do you know his age? Do you know his country of origin? Do you know anything about him?
I don't.
Does anyone know this? Does anyone know this in the room about anonymity? And he's the guy that holds these conferences, having some sort of fucking Spanish Inquisition on people like me, when he sits there safely hiding behind his keyboard.
Anonymity, what's your name? Right word, but no.
What's your first name? No, let me start asking some questions.
Now you're getting pissed off at anonymity.
No. You know why? The lack of fairness here is fucking stinks to high heaven. Okay, anonymity. What's your name?
No, I just want to know from Tommy's point of view, because I think these are questions that Tommy wanted to.
Shut up, Justin.
No, Mike.
Justin,
Mike.
You've had the floor long enough. Okay. Hey, listen, anonymity. What's your name? What's your name, anonymity?
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
He doesn't. Hold on, Mike. He doesn't want you dropping his docs like you've been doing to everybody else.
Listen,
why
did these guys say? Why did these guys?
Because he needs that.
Why do you want to drop people's? You want to drop people's docs. right?
What does
the hell does that mean?
What does that mean?
Oh my god. Okay, you're slow. I'm sorry, I forgot.
No,
dropping out
not
information.
Oh my
He
god.
wants info. He wants info.
Oh
on
my
people.
god.
Gas
It's
on
called
the black
doc dropping when you
gas
drop
on
everyone's information.
Yeah.
It's called
Janet,
drop.
Oh, well,
Look it up.
Excuse us, not-
Google.com. Google.com.
Oh, Mike's a master at that.
No.
Janet,
Anyway, so she's saying it pretty cockily.
Janet,
But
Justine, you're not the only one in here, okay? Janet, can I have your ear for a second?
Oh, what? What?
Okay, the question is, you don't know me at all, right?
I do not know.
Okay, so the only thing you know about so the only thing you know about me is what these guys have been saying for the last 3 weeks, right? You finally get a chance to
Actually, I've talked
hear
to you
me.
before.
Okay, but you barely know me. So you finally get a chance to hear me respond to their ridiculous claims about me, and the only thing you're gonna sit here do is waste your time fucking trying to join in on fucking making attacks at me? Why don't you start?
Whoa!
I think that's an attack.
And fucking realize what's going on.
That's an attack.
Saul Mabel, you did the same thing.
Listen,
You dictated Kim so that she can't talk to me. Saul Mabel, you did the freaking same thing.
You got to talk, now I can't talk.
Let's let Janet talk.
Yeah, let's hear what
Okay,
Janet's
Mike, you're like, okay, oh my god, you don't want to jock drop at all. You said, oh, it's Janet from Florida. Why do you have to give all my information out? I didn't know any of these people either. And you have to say where I'm from and
your
shit.
AA1 ID
I'm
is
not
Gator
even in there. I'm not even in there. I don't even
Wait, hold on, Mike. What's her AA1 ID?
How would he know that you're from?
Yeah,
you're from
Her
Florida.
name is Gator Girl, and she has no problem telling everyone she's from Florida.
I didn't know that.
And now she's claiming it's a problem.
Yeah, see,
A lot of people don't even know that.
Know it, and yet you
of course she's nervous, and this
you
is
have that
fucking
permission to just go out there and just give out her private information.
Yeah, he wants to have everyone's private information and then doc drop it. He wants to give it out to everybody because he's a fucking loser.
Because he wants to hold it above everyone. That's the way that he
exactly.
And having people like hide their identity, whatever. So be it.
You've been
Mike. Mike's a part of a different network. He's a part of a bunch of Yahoo guys that are like hacking information, or like just like they have like this huge database, probably bigger than anonymity.
Wait. Hacking information. Excuse me. Are you calling me a hacker now?
Honestly, just saying you can find somebody's personal information off of free people search websites if you really take the time to actually search up their name.
Yeah, you can do that.
It's just Google. You just Google the fuck.
All I know is that Mike, when Mike first came into this room, he was saying, "Janet, who are you? Who are you, Janet? Janet, who are you?"
And then he file he saves it on.
And now, he had no idea who Janet was. And all of a sudden, he's like dropping.
No, I talked to her like a couple of times. I've talked to her a couple of times. I'm confirming it's the same girl. Is this the same girl I was talking to?
Maybe. Anyway,
from Florida, right?
All you try to do against people is you drop personal information, and you use that as leverage against them.
Okay.
Exactly. That's sneaky. That's dirty.
But okay, so he did that to you guys. Okay, so he said Florida, big deal. He gave out Bert's information, his number, and everything, big deal. But you guys have been trying to find his information all along. So I mean, the only reason why you guys haven't done it to him is because you haven't found anything. But you guys would have stooped to the same level if you could, and you know you would. So don't even try.
The only thing I get to be moot. Kind of, that's true. Me personally, no. But like, yeah, if Bert had found that kind of information, he would probably just rake the fuck out of Mike with his information.
Yeah.
If he had that chance. But the only reason why Bert became like that is because Mike.
It doesn't matter.
It's like fire with fire kind of
yourself.
Janet, the only thing I'm saying to you is I would hope you'd be intelligent enough to actually see what's going on before you stay away from me, Bert. Why? Because I tell the truth? Is
tell the truth? You mean
whatever, Bert.
Make threats with people's personal information? Yes, that is. I know how you work.
Oh yeah.
Now, guys like anonymity, you have nothing on. That's why you fear. That's why you're afraid of. Why are you afraid of anonymity?
You posted up.
Why are you afraid of him? Why are you afraid of anonymity?
Bert, you made videos claiming I'm a pedophile, okay?
Why?
And if you want to deny it, shut the fuck up, okay? Everyone knows you did it. You even admitted in these conferences. You do this kind of shit, and then you expect your ass not to get wrecked. You got wrecked, and now you're butthurt. Okay?
Why?
That's the story.
You're afraid.
You're
afraid of anonymity because you have nothing on him.
Every one of you guys have been humiliated. Every one of you guys,
19 or 20?
every one of you guys have been humiliated, and now you sit in the conference night after night trying to scheme how to get back at Solid Maple. Well, if you guys didn't shove your fucking own dicks in your mouth, you wouldn't have fucking gotten humiliated.
Really? Really? Is that true? Because if I recall correctly, you started to attack me first without even knowing who I was. Just like how Janet barely knows you, and yet you would say, hey, Janet, I think you would be intelligent enough. I've heard him say this.
And this is why Bert doesn't like you, Mike.
I've heard you say this.
Yeah, you know why Bert doesn't like me? Because my opinion of Bert is he's a loser.
No.
Because of that, he made
I'm gonna open the table for everyone. And I never had like questions about like trusting me because like I have a big mouth, but I'm just gonna open this mouth. Bert doesn't like you because when Bert first met Kim and they were having like an online thing going, Mike passively made it a point to break up Bert and Kim. That's how Bert. That's how Bert sees it.
So he broke them up. It was all because of Mike that Bert and this girl broke up. It had nothing to do with Bert and her.
Yeah, because
no. Bert even thinks that Mike went to the point where he like was talking to Kim because Mike and Kim were close too because they're close friends. And then
wait, Justin,
so
you realize
how true was
their fake relationship the whole time? They weren't even going out. Yeah.
Yeah. How true was their love?
It's a fake relationship. Hey, Bert.
I don't know. I came on Yahoo Chat when Bert
wasn't fake to Kim. It wasn't fake to Kim.
Oh, so it's fake to you. So you were fucking lying to this girl.
Kim.
So you were lying to her. You were lying to another girl.
No. Mike. And see, this is what Mike was. Mike was overprotective of Kim. Because Kim was like... Yeah.
Because I look out for a friend. I look out for a friend because this guy...
Really? Just like how you looked out for D? Just like how you looked out for D?
No.
Was your friend?
Mike, you were overprotective of Kim. And Bert...
I bought her pizza, remember?
I just moved right it.
Yeah, that's true. And Bert... You know, I don't know, believe it or not, I don't know how, I mean, he seems like a fucking asshole, and he seems like a fucking dumbass, but then the thing is, Kim and Bert did kind of like each other, and Kim, on chat, was like saying, like, she likes Bert, and, like, you know, and she was gonna stick by him.
Yeah, but
there was...
Why don't you bring
Mike,
Kim
you were whispering in her ear, being protected.
To be honest with you, she was whispering in my ear. I wasn't
okay, you guys are whispering in both each other's...
No.
Okay, wait. Guys, here's a voice of reason. If Bert and Kim truly loved each other so much, there's no way Mike could have broken them up in the first place. Kim broke up with Bert because she chose to, not because of Mike, not because of whatever else. She chose to break up with Bert for her own reason.
Mood. You don't even know what's going on. So I suggest you listen.
I'm listening to what you said.
Let me say it so that it's unbiased. Bert, let me say it so it's unbiased. It's not coming from you.
Okay, Kim is an adult. She made the decisions that she wanted to make because she's an adult. Okay?
Exactly.
I suggest you guys grow up and become adults.
Really? What about the threat of you saying that she can get her computer hacked?
This is my fault.
Oh yeah.
No, Mike.
Mike, you threatened to hack her?
No, Mike.
Why don't you ask him? I never said that I was gonna hack her computer, okay?
No. He said, this is what he says. He does it through proxy. He always says, no, I know people who can cause really bad trouble to your computer if you don't...
Yeah, and I said, listen, yeah, okay, let's get the truth out. I said, Kim, a lot of people don't like Bert, okay? And right now you're associated with this guy that everyone thinks is a scumbag. Some people that are actually some fucked up people are looking to fuck Bert up, and I suggest that you protect yourself. That's what I told her.
Right.
No. How can you forget totally the whole computer part that even Mark jumped down your throat about?
Yeah, the dangerous shit, yeah, they're hackers, yeah, duh. What do you think I'm talking about?
So Mike, you added your little oomph to it. Because you didn't like Bert.
Of course. No one likes Bert. He's a scumbag. He lies and makes up stories about people.
You didn't like
Bert. Okay? Listen, because the guy's a cancer, okay? Okay, don't blame me for identifying the cancer.
Well, I mean, if he's cancer,
He thinks I'm the cancer because his friend, his buddy, the person who he knew for years, and he tried to phone and try to get with Kim, did not want to be with him. Kim didn't want him nothing to do with him. She used to tell me how when they used to talk on the phone, she used to make up
Kim
lies.
We're best friends. We're great friends.
Now, but not at that time. At that time, she was in my
always been great friends. Why don't you ask her?
She wanted
why don't you ask her?
Oh, of course she'll say that. Now she's a liar. I just proved it that she was a liar.
Now she's a liar. Now she's a liar.
The penis pump. You don't forget that. That's what the whole reason that question was.
We'll never forget. We'll never forget the penis pump, Bert. I'll tell you that.
It was a test.
Anyways, so now that you guys are talking back and forth, now that you guys are talking back and forth.
We'll never forget the penis pump.
Hey, Tatiana. Tatiana, do you want to? Tatiana, do you want to hear the recording? Tatiana, you want to hear the recording of Bert talking about the penis pump and talking about his friend with a big about the big dick his friend has?
Yes. Let's hear the recording. Oh wait,
I'm gonna play it for mood. She's gonna like.
No,
I'm gonna wait to put it into the main room for you, Bert. How's that sound?
I think I could. Can I talk now, please? Okay, can I talk now?
Let Tommy talk.
Hey, Bert. You saying that Mike told him not to talk to Kim, right? Why are you doing the same shit, told Mood not to talk to me when Mood don't even know me?
Yeah.
Why are you doing the same shit?
Oh, I know
Bert's a hypocrite. Of course he's a hypocrite.
Tommy.
Oh, no, Tommy just called him up on being a hypocrite. That's not drama, dude. That's setting the facts straight, dude. You guys like to lie. We like to fucking call you out on it.
Mike, stop saying that. It's a lie.
It is a lie.
Stop saying that.
Mike out on lies.
You know what? If you want to say that, you know what they're saying is not true.
Now my question.
Stop confusing other people.
Dude, I haven't lied. I haven't lied one bit.
Okay, I could say Mike.
You guys, you're talking about me, right? Why don't you just ask me? I'm here.
Oh, he's defending Johnny. He's defending Johnny.
You guys are faggots, man. I can't believe how many hours I spent being with such faggots.
I believe you guys don't see it, but he's defending Johnny.
Okay, listen, I'm done here, okay?
Mike is defending
Johnny. I'm done.
She never slept with Mike.
Mike, where's that recording at?
Yeah, Mike.
Oh, I have it upstairs at my place. I'm gonna play it for you. I'll play it for you separately. You'll love it.
Okay.